All right, I have this file that I copied from a Power BI. I just pasted it here. So let me show you what I want to do. Okay, so I want to look at the statistics for this column. Just for example, I've selected this column. So let's look at the statistics. Here, this column, statistics, the count is 10,430. But my focusing on this distinct and unique and how to find this number here if you have your file in Excel, this distinct and this unique, how you can, calculate those. So let's go to Excel. So Power BI here, or the Power Query, we're in the Power Query editor, okay? And we're looking at the statistics. So Power Query here is calling it distinct, which is this number. So what does this mean? Okay, let me explain that first before we go into the formula. What does distinct mean and the unique? Okay, let me use this example very quickly. Um, okay, let me just copy this 1 to 5. Okay, and then see what I want to explain. Now, you see the numbers, this one, row 1, row 2, okay? They're not repeated anywhere else. Why the row 3 is repeated is, okay, so there's a duplicate of this one, okay? So if you have to, in the word here, distinct, so let's go for distinct. Distinct means, for if you tell me, if you ask Power Query to give you this distinct of this column here as it is, it's going to count 1, 2, 3. Distinct will be 3. Okay, so that will be distinct 3. Okay, but unique um, is numbers that are not repeated. So this word here, unique, as number, any number, okay, that does not show up twice. They only show up once. So what you have showing up once, just row 1 and row 2. So the unique count is 1, 2. Why distinct is, okay, it will, all the duplicates, it will count them as one. If there are duplicates, it will count everything as one. Okay, and then add two other row that showed up once. So like this, it will count all of this one as one plus one, two. So the distinct now will be um, three, while unique is just two. Does that make sense? Okay, so this number you're seeing here, okay, is showing all the numbers that appear once plus, okay, like it will be this plus all the duplicate. So the duplicate will be counted as one. All right. So in and at any time, the distinct will always be more than the unique. All right. And sometimes they will be the same if there's no repetition, there are no duplicates. All right. So it will be exact same list. Okay. So that's so in Excel. So if you go into Excel, for example, uh, so what I want to do, I want to repeat these numbers and see how they are calculated in Excel. It's a little bit confusing, but so you can rewind the video to understand what we are trying to do here, just in case you don't understand it. So I want to find the count of these, all the number that appears. So you bear with me. I'm going to do something. Okay. Don't let this confuse you. I'll just place that there too for guidance. Okay. So um, so let's number one look at this. I'm going to create a unique list of all the column here for the ID. So I'll type in equals to unique. All right, let me do bit by bit for those that are new. Equals to, so I want to count everything that is in Power Query, they use the word distinct, okay? But the formula I'm going to use in Excel, we carry the word unique. You understand? Okay, so don't be confused. So equals to, I will use the function unique, all right? Press tab, and then I will select from this control shift down arrow, we select, and then I'll close the bracket and then enter. Okay, so now I have every here, everything here, they are uh, the inclusive of everything that been duplicated. Okay, every distinct or unique, whichever definition, all counts that appear once plus those that are duplicated. Okay, so those that are duplicated will be counted as one. Okay, so all the counts now reads words. Look at the bottom here. So that count, I'm expecting it to show. Okay, let me. Okay, so if I it's 8744. So I've used the unique formula. So 8744 is the same thing as what you have here. Come on, 8744. You see that? So that's 8744. 8744. Right. Okay. Now, so that's what we've been able to achieve. Hold on 2 seconds. So if I close it up using the count function, close that up using the count function, that's the number. All right. So you use the unique function, okay, to count. You said if I use the word, oh, in Excel, if I'm in Excel, give me the unique list. Just use this unique function. All right. But if you get to Power Query, the word is no longer, it's not called unique, you call it distinct. All right. So here, what we want to do is get that one called unique, which is 7246. So how do we get that? I'm just going to use the formula here. So if I um, use the function filter, okay, if I use the function filter, I want to filter the array, okay, from this point, from A2 to the last one, which is A10431. So I want to filter that, comma, include, all right. What do I want to include? I want to include, um, use the count if function, okay. I'm going to use the count if function to select um, that, and then what's the criteria? I'm going to use the same thing to count the range criteria. So the criteria is that. So I'm going to close it. Okay, I will close that, and then I will say whatever I'm counting. Okay, so how it work is I'm going to count, for example, this 9159. Okay, count it, looking at the range from the top to the bottom. Okay, I want to make sure that whatever I'm counting is equal to one. So when I filter on that, I want to filter such that whatever I count is equal to what? One. Okay. So that is what I want. If I close it, I should get that. So let's check everything that comes out once. You see, that's 7246. All right. That's 7246 in the Power Query here on the statistics. You see, that's how to do it. Quite an easy. And then let me put a count to wrap it up for that summarization. Okay, 7246. So that's how to achieve that. Um, Quite an easy. Thank you for watching and listening. Please do subscribe if you have done so. Thank you.